Hi, this is Wiz. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my house. A lot of you ask me, why don't you do a house tour? I don't do it because I don't have such a huge and big and interesting house. But still, if you want to have a look, this is my office. So this is where all the magic happens, where I edit my video. I did buy this thing. I didn't get it from YouTube. And those are my rigs for filming. This is my actual camera setup with the Sony a7 III external monitor, so I can see myself when I vlog, for example. And a couple of stuff here I like, all my Apple devices. And this beautiful RS5. And my dream car, the RS5 Sportback. Back to the topic. So today is the first day with real snow. This year has been quite calm here in terms of snow, but last night it did snow quite a lot. So it will be the first time I'm taking out the Audi RS5 in these winter conditions. To be honest with you, I'm a little bit afraid because the RS5 runs on 20-inch wheels. I do have winter tires on it, but they are the exact same size as the summer tires. And normally, if you want to have good grip conditions in this kind of weather, winter setup should be smaller and narrower. So let's see how it goes. I'm a bit afraid, to be honest. Let's have a better look of the actual snow conditions. As you can see, quite a lot of snow. I'm at 900 meters altitude. And as I said before, this year has been quite calm and gentle with snow, but today is the day where I can finally drive the RS5 under real winter conditions. Let's have another look from this side. Just look at that. Winter has come for real this time. So let's grab my stuff. So I did already clear the path here. This morning, 6 o'clock this morning, was quite insane amount of snow. And here is the actual snow conditions. Shall we have a cold start? I didn't drive this car for the last 3 days, actually. Quite good, huh? Let's go now. So here we are into the RS5 Sportback. I'm gonna film with this GoPro here and with the other one in my hand, which is not ideal. Don't do this, please. It is not that safe, but I'm not gonna drive a lot. It's just to show you and to show myself actually how this car behaves. I don't have the sunroof, so I cannot place the camera right here, which would be an ideal view for you, but let's try to do it this way. So you have to know that there is a downhill situation here when I leave my house, with a sharp turn right and then another sharp turn left, and all this is going downhill. So in snowy condition or icy conditions, it is pretty much complicated. I already lost control once by coming back home with a Q5 which was a Quattro with winter tires, and still the car lost grip and started sliding down. So I've been really afraid I could manage to stop it in a snow wall, but it was really complicated, and since then I'm a little bit nervous when it's snowing and when I have to leave the house. Let's see what it happens. So this is the easy part, and now we're gonna turn right and go downhill. Brake test here, looks okay. Oh, actually they did clear the road. So this is where usually, maybe you can't see it on camera, but usually here when it's icy, when you brake, if you brake too hard, the car will start sliding. So looks like it's okay. After all, it's a Quattro. I don't know why I'm... Great. Thank you. Thank you for clearing the road. Brake test here. Let's brake heavily, and you can see the car is sliding. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna drive very gentle. This car has now less than 2 months only. So I don't want to take any inconsiderate risk. But so far so good. I was just afraid, as I said, because those winter tires are quite large. I believe they are 265 if I'm not mistaken. It's the exact same size as the summer one. Look at that, finally some cool snow. I love driving cars on snow conditions. Don't expect me to do crazy things with my expensive car on snow conditions, like donuts and all this. I mean, I'm paying for my tires, so I'm not gonna risk anything for the sake of having more views. Of course, with larger tires, you tend to slide a little bit more. Need to be careful. Usually on the RS5, the ideal winter setup would be 17 or 18-inch wheels with narrower tires. And as a reminder, I have my stock 20-inch wheels right now, and my winter tires are the exact same size as the summer one. So we're gonna climb a little bit more. We are at 900 meters of altitude here, and we're gonna climb at 1200 meters actually. Okay, and you can see that the main roads are cleared, so it's not a big deal. It is just where I live. It's a small village, and they don't really clear the roads as well as they do here, for example. But I feel now more confident about my winter setup on the RS5. It looks okay. And I always have the wife's Audi S1 just in case, smaller with small wheels. So on heavy snow conditions, it should be better and wiser to take that car instead of this one. I remember last time I made a kind of video about me driving my car under snow conditions. I got comments from people saying you drive like a grandpa. Again, my channel is not filled with sensations clip about me doing crazy things. There are some other YouTuber that does it way better, so I leave that to them. I'm just a regular person driving my car the way it should be driven. I'm on comfort mode. I don't feel like I want to drive on dynamic in these conditions. So we're climbing now. Max allowed speed here is 80. So we're gonna stick to that. I need to refuel the car, by the way. Should be okay for this video, but then let's not forget to refuel. I have a small Peugeot coming like a bullet. But still gotta stay calm and be very gentle with the RS5 and be very respectful of Mother Nature, because Mother Nature is stronger than any one of us. I feel philosophical today. We're almost there, 1,200 meters of altitude. And as you can see, road conditions are quite okay. Nothing to really be worried about. Tell me in the comment, do you like this kind of videos? Because, you know, it is very hard to please everyone. If I do car reviews, I get comments saying, why don't you do vlogs? When I do vlogs, I have comments saying, your videos are boring. It is hard to please everyone, I know. I should be doing what I want to do. And this is actually what I'm doing. A cool mix of reviewing modern Audis and some other cars sometimes, and a little bit of vlogs of my not so exciting life. So we're here now. This place, it's called La Vue des Alpes, the Alp views, just because you have a very good view of the Alps from here. Ooh, car is sliding a little bit. I got all the traction controls on, of course. But this is the right place to test how the car behaves actually. Yes, I know you would like me to put a camera here and start doing crazy donuts, but you know, we are in Switzerland. People doesn't really like that. There are people on the restaurant over there looking at me, so I don't really feel like I wanna do that. I'm sorry. I have my Swiss mindset, quite reassured about how the car behave on these conditions. So we're gonna go down now. Still, I'm playing a little bit. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna let the bus go. And I guess it's time to go back home now. Because for the rest of the day I'm gonna take wife's S1. I'm not driving that much this car now for two reasons. It is winter. That's not a good reason actually. And I do already have 4,000 kilometers after less than 2 months of ownership of this car. I got this car the very last days of November. And despite I'm not really driving it during the week, I got already 4,000 kilometers. That's too much if you ask me. So bus in front of me is going very slow for obvious reasons. There's a facelifted Macan right behind the bus. And as you can see on this side of the road, conditions are a bit worse than on the other side when we come up. So quite happy about how the RS5 behave under snow conditions. Again, I knew I wouldn't have any problem because, I mean, it's a Quattro, it's an Audi. No issues whatsoever. We're gonna try to overtake that bus if we can without taking any risk. Actually, if you can read in French, there is a person learning how to drive the bus. That's the reason why he's going extremely slow, because that guy or girl is learning how to drive it, and today is not the better day to do that. So we're going slow. You can see the fuel consumption, the actual fuel consumption, and here you have my long-term fuel consumption. So 12 liters per 100 kilometers is not that bad. It's almost the same I had on my S5. So I'm quite pleased with the fuel consumption on this car, I have to say. I'm gonna turn off the heating seats because it's getting really hot on my back. Sorry if this video is not that exciting, but again, I don't want to take any risk with my 130k RS5. Before you ask, I didn't pay that amount. Obviously, that was the gross price, and I got quite a substantial discount, because obviously the dealership had to sell those current gen RS5 as the facelift one is coming in a few weeks. So I got a huge discount on this car, and that is how I could finally afford to have my dream car. I told you before, I showed you before my dream car, which is the RS7 Sportback, but I'm afraid it is never going to happen. Still, you never know. If you had asked me last year, would you have a RS5 Sportback at a certain point in your life, and I actually did have some comments from people saying you should, ooh, car is sliding now. So people were saying you should buy the RS5 Sportback, and I was always replying, it's out of budget for me. And as you can see in life, you never know. You should keep on believing, and things can happen. What is gonna happen now is I'm gonna get back home with the RS5 and take the S1 for the day. But I'm really reassured that the RS5 with this winter setup is okay. I need to be careful, of course, because larger tires means more possibilities to slide, to lose control. So bus is going. You know, since that episode where I was driving that Q5 and it starts sliding backwards, and it actually did a 360 degrees, and I've been really afraid of really hitting some things. I have to say that even if I love driving under snow conditions, I lost a little bit of confidence. I think it was the car's fault. Probably something's wrong with the winter tires that were a bit used, probably. But still, since that episode that happened last year, I lost a little bit of confidence of driving under snow conditions, and I need to get that confidence back. And the only way to get that confidence back is to drive your car when it's snowing. It's like what we say when you fall from riding a horse. you should restart immediately riding the horse to get back your confidence. So this was more of a talking vlog rather than exciting driving vlog. I hope you still enjoyed it. Tell me in the comments if you wanna watch more vlogs, more everyday life. But I can already tell you it will be kind of boring again. I wish I could do YouTube full-time so I could really plan some things exciting to do. But this is not the case. I'm having a full-time job that requires my attention and my dedication, and YouTube is a hobby, and I try to squeeze that whenever I got time, actually. And today is a good example. I mean, it's 9:20. I got meetings in a short moment, so I really have to rush home now, take the other car and go do my job, basically. I'm lucky to be quite free. So for the one who wonders, I'm a sales guy. I'm spending my day visiting customers and potential customers. So I do what I like because I'm all the day on my car driving. I don't particularly enjoy being sitting in an office for 8 hours a day. So this is what I like. It's not always easy. It is better during springtime. Summer is not that good neither because it's too hot when you have to wear, you know, like a classic cloth, like business cloth. It's not easy on summer because it's too hot. So spring is the ideal season for doing the job I'm doing. So now we're gonna go back to the to my house, meaning that we have to go uphill now and do those 2 sharp turns. We saw earlier when I left home that they were clearing again the road, so it should be okay. But when it's icy, it is really complicated. So let's take a little bit of speed. The problem is when you're up here and you have to turn right and then left, you need to reduce the speed. So obviously here the car is sliding already and that one is the worst one because you cannot gain too much speed. Woohoo! Okay, seems okay. I like to see people's faces when they see me with cameras in my car and talking. You know, there is not such a big YouTube culture here. You know, so people are always wondering, what is this guy doing with a camera? So we're back home. I'm gonna take wife's S1 now. So what did you think about this snow ride in the RS5? Did you enjoy this video? Or let's turn that annoying sound off. Did you enjoy this video? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching it. Don't forget to subscribe, please. I'm about to hit 20k subscribers, which is nothing in the YouTube world, but it's immense to my world. So hit that subscribe button, activate the notification bell so you won't miss a wise video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next time. Bye bye.